We've been in a real film. Actually, I'm getting a bit too warm. We've been in a real filming mood tonight. This is the fourth thing we filmed tonight, which is good because we're not always in the mood for filming. We're not always like available to smash out some filming.
No.
So to get a few videos done is actually really good. But something I've been wanting to do for a while, and we finally have time to actually sit down and do it, is to just do a discussion, I guess. Just talk about some of our gaming memories or our lives related to gaming, because you see a lot of our current gaming and what we go through on the game quests, and you see us being idiots a lot, but you don't really ever get to hear us talk about our gaming memories. And a lot of you ask questions like, what was your first console? What console is your favorite to collect for? All that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping to do some more videos like this so you can actually just, I guess, get to know us better as actual people and not just as game hunters? Questers? Yeah. We don't really have a name for us.
No, not
game
really.
Questers.
YouTube people.
YouTube people. So today we're gonna do gaming, one of our earliest gaming memories.
Yeah.
Earliest gaming memories.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do that, but
well,
you can
maybe
do
not earliest.
You can do
early gaming
your
memories.
favorite early gaming memory.
So, my first ever console was the PS1, which I got for Christmas, and I have two brothers and a sister. So, early on for gaming for me, it was always about multiplayer. If the game didn't have multiplayer, it was about like play until you die and then you pass it on, and like swapping over when you get to a bit you can't beat, you pass it up to your older brother or whatever. Like you just working at things and a real team effort with games, or multiplayer games where you verse each other. And the one that we played the most, this is actually Wood's disc. He doesn't even have it cased. But
I don't care.
He doesn't even care about this game, but this means a lot to me. Crash Team Racing.
Oh, now I look like an ass.
You do look like an ass.
I don't care about what you love.
But we didn't have the multi-tap for the PS1. I've got it now, so me and my brother still rock this game 4-player all the time. Brothers and sister, I should say. But yeah, when we were kids, we were just playing 2-player, doing the battles and stuff. I mean, most people have these memories with Mario Kart, but for us, it was all about Crash Team Racing. And yeah, we had a lot of memories. We know all the tracks off by heart, and it was just a really good time with gaming, and some of my best memories of time spent with my family is playing Crash Team Racing.
Wish I had a family.
No, I look like an asshole.
Now we're getting real deep. When I was growing up, I'm really happy that I managed to grow up in an era of video game rentals and video game shops, because I would have been really, I guess, in the last era of people to be able to rent games from video stores before they started closing down, or just, I guess they've got like a few 360 games now. You can't really go in and rent cartridges anymore. It's not the same. It's just not. It's not the same. Plus from around here, it costs about $15 to rent a game for a week now.
Yeah. See, I actually still work in a video store. I'm probably going to be out of a job pretty soon, but I work in a video store. And yeah, to rent a new release game for 7 nights is $14. So it's not cheap. And we have to charge that much. They cost us $80 to get.
So I'm really happy that I managed to grow up in that era of just renting cartridge video games from the game shop. And I remember a lot of the games I discovered not having the internet, not having magazines, not having anything like that. I'd just go in and I'd rent whatever looked good. I remember I discovered a lot of great games that way, Ocarina of Time being one of them. I remember that was one of the ones I rented, and I loved it, and that was one of the few that I loved that much that I actually went out and bought. Not myself, I got it for like a Christmas or a birthday or something, but I demanded it. And that was where I finally fell in love with Zelda and started that Zelda love and went off skyrocketing from there, and now it's my favorite series of games. Another one, and I know it's not apparently a good game, I haven't played it because I haven't got my hands on it recently, was Quest 64. Another one that I absolutely loved when I got it when I was young and played it a couple times. But when I finally rented Super Smash Brothers, that was the end. That was the end of renting for me, because I never took that game back, actually. We rang every week to say I was going to have it another week. It was really cheap. I think it was like $1 or $2 to rent these video games for a week. It was at like a local video game store. And I was the kid that had the 64, and my buddy who lived down the road was the guy that had the Sonys and the PlayStation 1s and the PlayStation 2s. So he would come to mine and we would play 64, I'd go to his and we'd play PlayStation 2. Although he hogged it, I wasn't allowed to play Kingdom Hearts for more than 10 minutes, but I managed to finish that in 10-minute installments, which is where I fell in love with that game, actually, and started my love for the entire Kingdom Hearts series. It's so sad that people won't be able to like do that in the future.
I know.
Like kids just like, they just instantaneously buy games off Steam or whatever, and buy Minecraft off Steam. They'll never know what it's like.
Even a lot of the games that you can rent from store now, because you need that activation code to play online, only the first kid that rents it gets to play it online. Like a lot of the EA titles do that with their online play, which is just ridiculous. They're just killing the rental market. If they want to rent it and then play it, they've got to pay an extra $40.
Well, the day the physical is over. It's probably the last consoles. Apart from Nintendo, I don't know what they're going to do next. But Sony and Microsoft, they'll definitely go digital after this, I reckon.
Well, Microsoft was virtually planning on doing it this generation, but people wouldn't have it.
Like midnight launches, go in and pick up games at midnight launch, that's not going to happen. People will just sit at home and download it.
They'll have an automatic download, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and start playing.
Every time, if you still rent games from somewhere, enjoy it while it lasts. If you go to midnight launches for games, enjoy them while they last. Just go into game shops and buying games. Enjoy it while it lasts, seriously. Because it's only going to be another 5-6 years, maybe a little bit longer, but it's all going to go. So yeah, that was that. That was different.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the new type of video.
If you liked it, let us know. We'll do more. Bye.
Come on, like, good game. I'll have to confiscate this off
I
you.
found it at the dump. It's already scratched. It was dirty when it was brown.
It works though. We played this.
It was brown when I got it. I cleaned it.